During the day, we complete hundreds of different activities, and we often move between these activities without even realizing it. We move from brushing our teeth to getting dressed, from reading a book to watching TV, from riding in the car to walking into the mall. These changes in activities are called transitions. Sometimes transitions can be challenging for our children. This video will teach you more about why transitions are so hard and give you ideas about how to support your child through these times. Why are transitions so hard? Being asked to switch gears is difficult, especially if you are being asked to change from an activity that you're enjoying to something that's not as fun. Think about yourself for a minute. If you were watching the season finale of your favorite show and someone came in and stopped it to tell you that you had to do the dishes, you probably wouldn't be very happy. Our children experience this same frustration when they are asked to change activities in their day. For them, the frustration may come from being asked to stop playing in order to get dressed or to get off the slide because it's time to leave the park. Transitions can be tough for everyone, but some children have more difficulty with them than others. If your child experiences whining, tantrums, frustration, or meltdowns during transitions, then they may need some extra help from you to learn how to transition successfully. In the beginning, behaviors happen because children are overwhelmed by their emotions, and sometimes they learn to use these behaviors more deliberately to delay or avoid moving on. For example, a child who is told that it is time to leave the playground might have a tantrum initially because he can't manage his frustration. But if he finds that it has worked to delay leaving, he is more likely to do it again. Regardless of the cause of the frustration, helping your child learn to transition smoothly will pay off in the long run. Let's look at some strategies to try at home. Our first strategy is to give warnings. You can't expect children to stop what they're doing on a dime. By giving warnings, children are able to anticipate the change that is coming and get ready for it. Countdowns can be used for time or for turns. You can count down in seconds or let your child know how many turns are left in an activity. Use a timer for longer periods of time. Visual timers are great because your child can see the timer counting down as they near the end of their activity. Use a calendar so your child can emotionally prepare for changes over days or weeks. For example, you might make a calendar that shows which days are childcare days and which ones are stay-at-home days. You can also use a calendar to help your child understand changes in routine that happen often. For example, you can show them which parent will pick them up from childcare on which days. Visuals help children understand what is happening around them because they don't disappear like spoken words do. Children can also go back to them if they forget what is happening next. Helping your child know what to expect can stop a lot of problems before they start. Visual schedules are used to give your child a preview of what is coming next. Schedules can be made for a short period of time or routine, or for the whole day. First-then boards are used to help your child complete an activity that they don't want to do by showing them that something more fun is happening afterwards. You could show your child that first they have to clean up, but then it's snack time. Our next strategy is to use routines. By developing routines and building structure around transitions, it helps your child to anticipate what will happen next. For example, kids will go to bed with less fuss if they are used to a bedtime routine and that routine stays the same each and every night. Our next strategy involves giving choices. Choices allow your child to feel like they have power in a situation that they can't control. This can reduce their frustration around having to complete a task that they don't want to do. For example, when you're getting dressed, try offering your child a choice, like do you want to wear the red shirt or the blue shirt today? They still have to get dressed, but they get some say in the process. The last strategy we're going to talk about is giving praise. Tell your child when they are doing a great job transitioning. Recognize that it is hard, but they can still be successful. By praising the behavior we want to see, we are encouraging our children to use this behavior again in the future. Now it's time to make a plan and practice. Think about a transition that your child has trouble with. Set a time frame for how much longer your child gets to do the activity that they're doing. Communicate this time frame to your child. Tell them what will happen next so they know what to expect during the transition. Add in a countdown, visual timer, or the use of visuals to help your child process what is going on. Most importantly, praise any effort your child makes to follow your directions.